What's up? I've researched a lot of videos on YouTube. None of them have to do with actual worm maintenance. So what I'm going to show you is how to do some worm farming maintenance. A couple of things you'll need. First off is actual water. This is just what I got out of my turtle tank. If you're going to use that, make sure it's aged and you don't have any chemicals in it. Way to do that is to, if you're getting water from the tap, in other words, to leave it out overnight and then put it in your turtle tank. And then when you clean it out, you just get all the water and put it in a spray bottle. That's another thing you'll need is a spray bottle. You will also need a way to test your pH. If it's too acidic, that determines on what you're going to feed them or put in the bed. You will also need a thermometer. Get one that you can read. I prefer a digital one, but this one is kind of good. And a little hoe, shovel, or garden trowel, whatever this thing is. For my size, this actually works pretty good. Other thing you will need is a steady supply of food. Now you want to feed them about once a week or so. And I'm going to feed mine manure. And I find that works best. You can use kitchen scraps, but you have to do it a different way than I do. And you have to keep the beds shallower. Make sure you have plenty of airflow through them. Just all that crap. But few problems that you'll address with is occasionally you'll have stinky. Pull back the paper here a bit. Yeah, kind of gross. But a few problems you'll encounter is you'll have stink, smell. And what you need to do is you take your garden trowel or shovel or hoe or whatever you use and just break this pile up. Get down to where it's nicely aerated. And I usually do this on Monday. It's Friday right now, so just so I'm showing you. I got lots of worms. I even got a few babies in here. But it's like 40 something degrees. I ain't gonna do it too much because you might lose some heat or something. Okay, next thing is you're going to test your pH. I use this stupid thing which is easy to read. And set that somewhere. Stick that down in there. As you can see, my pH is about 7. You want it between 6 and 7 for red wigglers and some night crawlers too. You don't want it too acidic. In other words, if it gets closer to the 8, you might want to think about putting some eggshells in there to balance it out. And if it gets closer to like 5, start putting some like citrus fruits in there. Citric acidy stuff, balance it out though. The rabbit manure is already pretty balanced. So next thing, I'm going to take a temperature. And to do this, again, take your garden trowel or hoe or shovel or whatever and just dig down. Or if you got, an actual compost thermometer, you don't have to do this part, but I sort of do because I got a meat thermometer. I sort of feel with my hand. You can feel the heat coming off there, so that's pretty good. I just want to, stick the thermometer down in there. Watch the temperature rise. Right now, it should be above 50, so it should be good right there. Yeah, it's almost It's about 55, so we're good. Right there. Next thing you want to do, especially in the summer, you know, winter months, you don't really have to do it every week, but moisture control. And it's been raining for 3 days, so I'm not really going to do this right now. You just want to take your bottle and you just want to spray the top. You know, make sure it's good and moist. That's about it. That was Red Wigglers. Like I said, once a week you want to feed them. This is how you feed them, though. For rabbit manure, this time of year, you want to dig down to where the worms are. You want to set it on top of them. You want to cover them up. You know, I might do this, you know, next week, show y'all in action. But I thought, you know, it'd be a good time to show you how to do it. And then I got, especially for winter, I got paper here. Kind of insulates it. But right now the paper's wet, so I'm going to be sticking some dry paper on top. Just give me a second here. Kind of operating one-handed here, so let me just, you know, find a spot. That should be good. You take your paper here. This is this week's Ken's ad. I'm not getting paid for advertisement, so cover up that. What you want to do? I leave mine kind of coarse. What I do, take where it folds right here, tear that off. Sort of, you know, close. Don't have to be perfect. You can use this. This will go right in there. And spread that apart. Hopefully I can get it apart here for you. Then you want to measure it. The way you measure it is you just lay it down and move one side over. And any excess you just tear it off, lift it up, throw it underneath. Be good. I'm going to do that right now. Right now that is absolutely perfect. Okay. That's pretty much it. Sorry the video was long. And I'm going to show you one other thing. This is my nightcrawler bin. Right here. Eventually I'm going to move it to bigger bins. But for right now, it'll be good. I did all that. These are Canadian nightcrawlers. And you can just see them right there. This paper's already starting to absorb water, which is good. You can see them all right there. And if you probably dig down, you can see more. And they're up in the bedding too. But that's pretty much good. Right there. I actually fed these guys a whole ad last week. And this is just what's on top. You know. I'm going to dig down and I'll show you guys this. That right there. Sorry, my rabbit's gone crazy. I need to feed him. A little watery, I know. I'm going to start putting some paper down in there. But pretty much, that right there is what's it. That is what's left of it. But I'm going to put some paper down in there to dry it up, save some worms. And just leave me a comment, subscribe to me. Tons of videos. Fixing to have some more. And I'll see you later.